And we move on to one of the games of the week. I would say the Eagles-Bucks is the game of the week. Well, this one should be right up there. Rams-Colts. And man, this is something else because the Rams are coming off a game in which they were beating Philly by 19, and the Colts are 3-0. So who cares what they did last week against the Titans, and they blew them out. But the Colts right now are 3-0. The Rams are 2-1. This is at SoFi Stadium. Last time these two played, it went to overtime, and you had Anthony Richardson make a feverish comeback in a game that they were outplayed in for the majority. They got hot in the fourth quarter. They made it, and then all of a sudden, Puka Nacua comes through with a game-winning touchdown. What happens this time, Cam? What are you thinking?
Jake, I'm going to have to go Rams on this one, dog, just because we need to come away with the win after that Eagles matchup. I mean, it just hurts the soul too much not to win this one. I think this matchup, though, is going to be tougher than the Eagles matchup. Reason being, Daniel Jones is clicking, Jonathan Taylor is clicking, Pittman is I mean, they got a lot going on in that offense. What I will say, though, is if the Rams, if we take care of the football, we'll be just fine. Moore had like a pick six. Colts DB number 23 had a pick six, first play of the game. Jonathan Taylor had he was 17 for 103 with 3 touchdowns. My guy. So the Rams are known for stopping great running backs, right? Saquon Barkley last week. Well, they're known as of this year of stopping great running backs. Last year, can't say the same, but I think the key to victory, the Rams going to stop Jonathan Taylor. That's going to be big. Make sure that he suppressed Daniel Jones. He was 18 for 25 for 228 on 1 touchdown. And then Michael Pittman, he was 6 for 6, 73 yards. His yak game is strong. And so those are some of the things that the Rams have to focus on. What I will say, though, Jake, is that I've been talking about this, is when you talk about the running game, you talk about Kyron Williams. I want to see a few more carries for Blake Corum, just 2 more. Just give me 2 or 3 more carries for Blake Corum, and then sharing some of that football. Devontae Adams, he has 17 to 15 targets with only like 7 catches per game. Let's go ahead and get Tutu the ball. Let's go get Dennis Allen the ball. And I feel like I broke a record a little bit, Jake, but you look at that Eagles game, things could have been a little bit different if we're spreading the football around. So the Rams have some things to fix. But what I will say, though, is the Rams return game, Blake Corum in the return game has been a positive. That's been really cool. Xavier Smith has been a positive in the punt return game. But I think the Rams win this one. They beat the Colts, Jake, 28-20. What are your thoughts?
I'm with you. I think the Rams win this game 30-23. I think a lot of what you said is true. I think first off, Matthew Stafford missed way too many layup throws last week. I don't expect that to be the case this week. The run game was averaging 5.2 yards per carry. You need to stick with it. The receiving game needs to have some more diversification in their targets. Right now, both Puka Nacua and Devontae Adams are top 6 in targets in the league right now. Tutu Atwell has 3. Jordan Whittington has 4. Whittington got the start. I want to see more Whittington and Tutu Atwell. In addition to that, if you're going to run 12 personnel, you have to get the tight end involved in the passing game. You can't just run 12 personnel because then if you're not going to throw a Tyler Higbee, well, I don't have to worry about it. I'm not going to key in on that. Kyron Williams is 3rd on the team in targets with 6. You have 35 to Nacua. You have 28 to Adams. So they need to obviously mix it up. I understand Sean McVay is akin to candy store having 2 of the best wide receivers in football, but you got to mix it up. In addition to that, the defense. You have to be able to defend, and if you can't make the play like against A.J. Brown last week. Emmanuel Forbes, Darius Williams, I'm talking to you. Make the tackle. Force the tackle. Don't try and punch the ball out. Don't allow a receiver, don't allow a ball carrier to reconfigure themselves, get themselves ready to run after the catch. You have a guy on a comeback route, his leverage is going to allow you to tackle him. He's literally moving opposite of the chains. He's literally going opposite of where he needs to go.
So don't miss the tackle.
Yeah, don't miss the tackle. Tackle him. Don't try and punch the ball out. Don't tackle high because guess what? You know what happens when a 180-pound or 190-pound guy tries to punch at A.J. Brown at the top? A.J. Brown will run you over. He will run you over, and that's what he did. So guess what? Michael Pittman Jr. could do that same damn thing. He is a physical receiver. Then you have Tyler Warren that you have to worry about. Daniel Jones is a game manager, but you know what? he's a game manager that's improved significantly and can go above and beyond when it's required. He's playing better within the confines of the pocket, better pocket awareness, better pocket mobility. And so Chris Shula is going to have an interesting decision in this one because Jones has dealt with blitzes well. In the past, he hasn't. So he's dealt with pressure. He's getting rid of the ball way, way long. Like he's had the ball for 2.83 seconds, I believe, and Matthew Stafford's at 2.53, which is first in the league. So the thing is, the one thing that I've noticed with this Colts team, and obviously Jonathan Taylor is going to be a problem. You have to be able to stop him.
Please.
He's breaking tackles. He looks like he's back to where he was. But here's the deal, okay? There is one thing that you can do against this Colts team that the Rams consistently do, and they will have success if they do it. Get the Colts to 3rd and long. I just went through and I watched every single game of the Indianapolis Colts this year, 3 games, on tape. And one thing I noticed is Daniel Jones in this offense does not do well on 3rd and long. That's something that should be huge for the Rams because they're horrible on 3rd and long. It seems like they always give up 3rd and long. So you get a guy to 3rd and long and they struggle. Well, the hope is that they're just struggling more than you're struggling and they're not going to come through with it. But I think the Rams win this game 30-23. I think this is a game where Kenny Moore is out. You might not have Alec Pierce. I think this is a game where you're going to attack that slot. You know, Kenny Moore's one of the better nickels in the league. And if he's not playing, which he's not, then I think you're going to be able to throw against him. And I think you'll be able to throw against Xavier Howard. And I think you'll be able to throw against Charvarius Ward. So I expect the Rams to move the ball. I expect the Colts to move the ball. But I think the Rams will just do just enough to win in LA.
Yeah, and Jake, I just want to go back and highlight how much are we missing Akella Witherspoon. You know, I see the jersey back there.
Yeah,
I said it last week. I'm saying it again this week. Like, it's a struggle at that defensive back position. Like, we need to figure something out there because A.J. Brown just did what he wanted last week, bro, and it wasn't pretty. So we're gonna have to change that up a bit. I think that's going to be a key. Is like, hey, should we make sure that we blitz some of those sides so the quarterback Dan Jones doesn't look that way? Like, let's figure something out. But applying some pressure, I think, Jake, one of the call outs, Nate Landman, he's going to be very active this game. Stopping Jonathan Taylor, he's going to be very active. Spates as well. Those guys are going to have to do a good job of stopping the run. But let's not forget, Daniel Jones can also run as well. He can also scatter. So just like Jalen Hurts was able to run that football, Daniel Jones might do the same thing. So we have to contain that running game.
No, I completely agree. Absolutely agree. Poona Ford's going to be big in this game. And last thing I'll say, Grover Stewart knocked away one of the field goals of what was it? Joey Sly last week. So they also got a hold of a field goal. That needs to be figured out because Josh Carty is one of the best kickers in football, but he's not going to be worth anything if he doesn't have protection. I mean, it's just unacceptable, inexcusable, and can't happen. And it happened against the Titans, by the way. So, it's the Colts did it. Yeah, they got to figure it out. But